So we'll start with a quick introduction of what we do at Mizzle. We're a decentralized compute and storage platform. We are aggregating, we're a DePIN player. We're aggregating compute from top tier data centers and making it available for enterprises to consume. Okay. I'll introduce myself. I'm Arjun Mishra. I'm the co-founder of Mizzle. My background has been that I've implemented T-Ledgers. It is one of the largest blockchain implementations across the world. Currently, we process around 7 billion transactions a month. Entire telecommunications industry in some of the Asian countries is currently consuming the platform, wherein we process around 7 to 9 billion transactions a month. And apart from that, we're now leading Mizzle as a data center and compute platform. Any DePIN player which is out there in market, if you check out your costs in, for example, with a Filecoin or a CES networks, your cost would be 1/10 of the price. So that is the difference between how the current cost is going on for the enterprises and what it can actually come down to. Another matter is the security reasons, right? When we use an S3 bucket or a compute bucket that is there available, the security is not default. We spend so much money actually trying to ensure security that we are not able to ensure the quality of, and not able to reduce the cyber threats that are actually there. So one of the things that we will be working out in Mizzle is creating a cybersecurity framework itself, which will ensure that the enterprises are able to, by default, ensure security. Developers are actually not able to deploy their applications faster. So again, this is one of the things that we'll be working on. Apart from that, the user experience really sucks. So we're also actually working on the user experience part of it so that enterprises and businesses can consume it. The automated DevOps is a real game changer in this area actually. For any company or any real technology developer to actually deploy applications even in the Web3 space, for them, they need to actually know how the DevOps cycle is working. They will actually have to use a system wherein they have to deploy their applications. They are troubled with the CI/CD pipeline that is there. There is no autonomously here. And maintenance costs are extremely huge when you look at the long-term cost to ownership ratio. So what we're able to do here is completely automate that using AI, which has come up, wherein we are able to create predictive maintenance, we are able to optimize the resources, as well as create seamless deployment just by using an AI. So in a way, you can imagine it like an interface where you're talking to a bot and it is doing everything for you, including some part of the coding, ensuring cybersecurity, and reducing the time it takes to actually deploy an application. We also have trusted execution environments. Now, this is another one of the game changers for this industry, because what you've seen is a lot of times we always worry about Byzantines and faults that could occur in an ecosystem. What we have is, if we could have trusted execution environments, which are guaranteeing to a certain extent that the application is doing what it is supposed to do, then you can seriously reduce the risks that are there. And this you can use, this we create using different partnerships that we have, and we create security enclaves inside where the application is running. So you can ensure the application is not actually touched across by you cannot be hacked. So again, one of the things that you can bring on. We also have, we include eBPF, which ensures that the application itself is secured, the kernel or the OS operating system that this whole thing is running in is also secured. Again, the purpose of doing all of this is to ensure that, let's say you have nodes running across. Those nodes are seamless and can stay protected from the external hackers or any other threats that are there. You also have homomorphic encryption here. Now, homomorphic encryption is, FHE is one of those things that is being talked about, and ZK is one of those things that is being talked about in the industry for very long. Actually, to enforce it, the knowledge gap that is there is not really available. The developers do not have access to actually ensuring how they can enforce this inside the applications or inside the blockchains that are happening. What we actually can do is, we ensure that FHE, we give a framework for them so that developers are easily able to actually adopt those technology inside their protocols, whichever they're using. Again, what this helps you do is, you can track your system behavior real time, ensure that the system is not malfunctioning or is not creating any threat or risk that is there. What you also can ensure is that there is a proper network intrusion detection system. So if there is any attempts on the network or there is any phishing attempt, you can actually take care of that. As well as you have extremely fine control of the data that is being transferred from one of the nodes to other nodes, which also ensures that the risk of spams and risk of any kind of DOS attacks is actually ensured that it is not there.
what we're able to bring out with the entire product and the ecosystem and the whole thing is that we're able to bring about dynamic operating systems as well as quantum computing into the mix. So when we talk about DeFi, we talk a lot about what kind of computes and other things that have been aggregated. Now we're also seeing that in the next few years to come, there is a lot of quantum compute that has been aggregated across. Even IBM Cloud is one of the players which is providing it. But in the DePIN ecosystem, there is no way to actually bring those nodes into the mix. And with a lot of quantum resilient chains and quantum chains coming up, you would want these kind of nodes and these kind of protection systems to be available. So with quantum computing coming across in DePIN, this will provide and empower the whole industry to go from this level to a next level which is more quantum resilient. We are also, again, all of this mixes with the intrusion prevention system that ensures that all of the nodes that are there in blockchain are actually safe. Our whole ecosystem comprises of validators, asset owners, which are people who are actually providing the assets. These assets could be, as NFTs or DeFi assets, as well as the physical hardware assets that they can